Back to the daily grind, and y'all know we gotta talk about this. But before we do, make sure you hit subscribe if you're new and hit thumbs up if you're not a baby back bagel biting bitch boy, cause you know what time it is. It's full time.
MMA.
Dwayne Ludwig, TJ Dillashaw'S coach, has came out and said that he prefers a Dominick Cruz rematch if the Mighty Mouse fight happens to fall through. Now this is interesting because a lot of people have talked about a possible Cody Garbrandt rematch if the Mighty Mouse fight falls through, even though, you know, if you listen to TJ Dillashaw'S argument, you know, he's been saying like Cody Garbrandt doesn't deserve the rematch. I just knocked him out. I had to go through hell to get my title shot back. So Cody Garbrandt needs to fight a contender and stuff like that. There's a lot of fans, and I'm talking about casual and hardcore, that want to see Cody Garbrandt get that rematch at the title fight partly because of how the first fight played out. Cody Garbrandt dropped TJ Dillashaw in the first round. TJ Dillashaw recovered, came back, and got his own KO in the second round. So it was a great fight, and a lot of people want to see the rematch. But when it comes to, you know, TJ Dillashaw being the champion and the champion having a say, you know, his coach is saying, we're not too, you know, I know people want to see it, but what we had to go through, we're looking at this Demetrius Johnson super fight. Now there's been, the talks have been stagnant in this super fight between Demetrius Johnson and TJ Dillashaw. We don't know if it's a money situation. We don't know if it's because of the date. We don't know if it's because of the weight. There's not, you know, it's been a little mum as far as the talks on the TJ Dillashaw Demetrius Johnson super fight is concerned. So now there's starting to be talks of, okay, so if that fight doesn't happen, who are they going to fight? Demetrius Johnson, or there's been hints of Demetrius Johnson versus Henry Cejudo too and stuff like that. And now who would that leave for TJ Dillashaw? Where, according to Dwayne Ludwig, this is what he had to say. He said, what's Cruz's situation? For me personally, I'd like to see that rematch. So Demetrius Johnson or Cruz. So if Demetrius Johnson doesn't happen, or even he's saying even if we do fight Demetrius, even Cruz after that, that's what he would like to see. You know, maybe Cody Garbrandt will, you know, can get the shot after that. But at the same time, in my personal opinion, I believe the UFC does want Cody Garbrandt to get another rematch. I feel like that's what the UFC, if it were up to the matchmakers and the UFC brass, they would like to see Cody Garbrandt get another title shot, because, you know, it seemed like they were really pushing Cody Garbrandt. He had a lot of potential to be a really big star in the UFC. He was starting to get that body armor sponsorship. He's young, a knockout artist. So I think, you know, if it were up to the UFC and of course Cody Garbrandt, they would like to see Cody Garbrandt back in the title fight. So maybe they might be able to entice the fight more. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But if it were up to TJ Dillashaw'S coach, it would be Demetrius Johnson and then Dominick Cruz. And if DJ falls through, just give us Cruz. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you want to see TJ Dillashaw versus Cruz or TJ Dillashaw versus Cody Garbrandt if Demetrius Johnson versus TJ just so happens to fall through? Alright, I'm out. And as always, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell right next to it so you're notified every time I upload a video. I'm out.
Da 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 da. It's the motherfucking D-O-double-G.